All right. Believe we're going live again. Another tier list. I know I had a whole thing that I wasn't going to continue to do tier lists, but I guess I am. Well, power scaling tier list. So it's part of the channel's purpose. Okay. All right. Audio is a go. So welcome to the next Marvel Cinematic Universe, the definitive MCU power scaling. Now, as you know, I am addicted to power scaling. I think I actually enjoy the power scaling of universes like Star Wars and Marvel more than I actually like the series themselves. I don't know. I'm obsessed with power scaling, and I've done so much Star Wars power scaling. That's why I do the Versus series, is because I'm so addicted to power scaling with Star Wars. I wanted to try the MCU because I haven't really tried power scaling it yet because there's so many elements to it. You got sorcerers and gods and Eternals and Celestials and super people. So I haven't really tried to power scale the MCU. And we've got the entire MCU on this tier list. I mean, we've got everything from the first movie up until Multiverse of Madness. So, yeah, we even have like different variations of characters. So, and I've got a pretty solid tier list with a bunch of different tiers. And I know with the Star Wars one, I previously waited for people in the comment section to do it, but if people don't show up and they don't want to rank, then I'll just rank them. And then if people do want to, we'll debate about it and we'll see how we're all feeling. This is only part one because there's no way I'm going to do all of this in one day. So, yeah. So, it's just a basic human. Maybe they can throw a punch or two, but they're usually not. They have like a 1% chance of winning. They don't really have any special weaponry or anything. Then we have trained soldier. They're a trained soldier. You know, they can actually put up a decent fight. Then we got shield agent because they're like elite. They're like elite force. They're like special ops soldiers. Then we've got martial arts masters. Then we've got super soldier, ultimate human, low tier god, high tier avenger, high tier god, elite avenger, team buster, planetary, universal, and at the very top, multiversal. So I think we should just begin. All right, we're starting off with Toby Mcguire, Spider-Man. And I'm probably good. You know what? I'm actually going to put him in Ultimate Human. Ultimate Human right there. And we'll go into depth on why Toby's this high. Well, it's not very high, but he's between Super Soldier and Ultimate Human, but I would put him in Ultimate Human just for his showings so far, because I think Spider-Man as a character overall, I would put all of them in the Ultimate Human. But Toby's going to be at the top because I do think he is the strongest. Should we just power rank all the Spider-Men together? just get them out of the way. So, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just power scale all the Spider-Man variants. And we're also going to rank Tom Holland when he had the iron suit as well. You know, just because. Let's get him out of the way. If we're ranking one Spider-Man, why not rank all of them? So we'll get all the actors. This is his Civil War suit. But I don't know if there's like a Far From Home or a No Way Home suit, or if that's just representing Tom Holland in general. Oh, here's Tom Holland by the time of No Way Home. Okay. So I would say that Toby, Andrew, and Tom, by the time of No Way Home, are all in the Ultimate Human category. I think Toby's personally the strongest. Tom Holland is a very close second for that ranking. But first of all, Toby's webcam, yeah, I shouldn't have described it like that, means he doesn't have to constantly be replenishing his webs. He doesn't have the little gadgets. It's natural. So which means he doesn't have the error or the danger of just running out of his greatest weapon. So which gives him a significant edge over his other counterparts because, yeah. Oh, I think there was a Bully Mcguire's actually on here. Yeah, Symbiote Peter is also here. Bully Mcguire is actually top tier. He's actually multiversal. No, I love Bully Mcguire though. I love the Bully Mcguire memes. We can talk about Bully Mcguire memes all day long. Probably more than power scaling. But also Toby also is the most experienced. He has the most understanding and experience. He's been doing this the longest, so he's finally got a grip on it. So, I mean, we can compare Toby and Tom's different fights with Green Goblin and Doc Ock. And yeah, I'll give credit. Like, Tom did hold his ground, and when he fought Goblin the second time, he had cracked ribs, but he was also had a rage boost. And Toby also had a rage boost against Goblin in their final fight. But let's not forget that Goblin spent like the whole third act of the movie intentionally weakening him. So honestly, Toby's rage amp was more effective because he had way more injury against Goblin. He was less experienced at the time because he had only been being Spider-Man for like 2 weeks, maybe at most. Where Tom had been doing this for a couple of years, and he had the same amount of effectiveness as Toby with more experience and less injury, where Toby had less experience and more injury, and they had a very similar result. Add to the fact that Toby actually almost beat Goblin multiple times prior, or beat him the first time. The second one doesn't really count because Goblin just put him to sleep. And then, in their third one, it was more Toby just evaded some little knife drones. And that was the whole fight. But yeah, Toby, even like earlier on, was a match for Goblin. So that's why he's at the top. For now, we know we're getting more Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. So maybe one day he'll surpass Toby. But for now, and I mean, all of them are considerable to each other. So I'm going to put Tom Holland during Captain America Civil War. I'm going to put him in Super Soldier because he did compete with Captain America. Then he got his ass kicked. But let's also not forget that he had not learned the whole spider sense thing. I don't know what it's called. Like, he didn't have that yet. So he wasn't like full potential. And by the time of No Way Home, he would definitely beat Cap. Like, no, I think all three of the Spider-Men have a really solid chance. These three versions are actually pretty hard because the Iron Spider suit and the symbiote suit make both of their Spider-Man variants stronger. And also there's the version of Spider-Man from the What If series who had Doctor Strange's cape. So he's probably the hardest to rank, is the Doctor Strange cape variant. So I'm going to put them in Ultimate Human since they don't really have anything that puts them objectively higher. At least the Iron Spider and the symbiote suit. But, I mean, Tom's Iron Spider suit, I would put above Toby, simply because it has the 4 extra limbs, it has the insta-kill, and iron is way more durable than whatever the hell Spider-Man's normal suit is made out of. So, there you go. But I would actually put the symbiote suit, or the Bully Mcguire suit, higher because it enhanced all of Toby's attributes, which the iron suit never did. It just doubled his strength, his speed, his durability. I mean, the dude literally took a stab to the chest and just shrugged it off like it was nothing. I mean, if you compare Toby getting stabbed in No Way Home to him getting stabbed in Spider-Man 3, when Goblin stabbed him in No Way Home, he was on the ground. Like, he didn't die, but he was near death. Where when he had the symbiote suit, he just shrugged that injury off like it was nothing. And continued to kick Harry's ass. So, the symbiote suit does... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, no thank you, good sir. I would not like to listen to your weird, your strange... Hold on, I'm gonna check my audio. Yeah, I don't want to listen to your weird ass... What the fuck? Advertisement. I can't speak today. Why can't I speak? I don't know. So, that's just how I'm gonna rank it. Also, Toby was way more ruthless whenever he had the black suit on. I mean, he was absolutely shredding with the roasts. Kicked the living shit out of Sandman, which was such a satisfying scene. Not because Sandman like deserved it, but just the rage that Toby had was so cool to see. And also, he has those sick dance moves. You can't get those dance moves from any other Spider-Man. And I don't really know where to scale the Spider-Man with the cape. So I'm just going to kind of put him in Ultimate Human 2. And I'm just going to put him, like, in the middle. Like, I mean, he has Doctor Strange's cape, but, like... Actually, I'm going to put him below Iron Spider. I'll put him above Toby, but below Iron Spider. Because I really don't know where I would scale him. But yeah, that's all the Spider-Man variants. And now we can go into the first Iron Man suit. This is like the OG suit, like the giant metal tin can when he comes out of the cave in the first movie. And this is a really hard suit to scale because it's a bit of a pro and con thing, because on the one hand, the suit's incredibly durable. It can take an insane amount of bullet fire, and it has like a couple missiles. But on the other hand, it seriously lacks in terms of like offense, as well as, I mean, it can fly, but it lacks maneuverability. So, do I want to put it in Super Soldier? Like, I could see all of the Spider-Men absolutely destroying the suit, but I don't want to put it in like Martial Arts Master. I'm gonna put it in Super Soldier, but it's like the bottom of Super Soldier because it could survive a big army, but it wasn't like it wasn't the most dangerous force it could have been. Okay, and now we're going to the galaxy's worst father. Ego. Well, that's debatable. Thanos and Moon Knight's mom were pretty bad. Ego is a living planet, so I'm just going to put him in planetary. And also, he was trying to spread himself across the universe. That was his plan. But he needed his son to do that. Like, he couldn't do that by himself. If he could do that, he'd be universal. But because he couldn't, and he's a living planet, I'm going to put him in planetary. Because that makes sense. All right, we got Vulture. Yo, Vulture is going to go in Super Soldier. I'm going to put him above because the Spider-Man that he fought was comparable to Spider-Man in Captain America Civil War. He still hadn't learned his spider sense thing. Hold on, I'm moving myself. So, and also keep in mind that when he did fight Spider-Man, he was in a sweatsuit. Speaking of which, is that another variant suit? Is the Homecoming like the original one that he made? Hang on, I'm moving myself. I don't think it is on this list, which is okay. Which is an inferior suit to the one that Stark gave him. So yeah, Vulture, Super Soldier. I think he could defeat the OG Iron Man suit simply because, well, yeah. He has things. Vulture has really oversized wings, though. But I think it's better than Iron Man's original suit. All right, I don't remember who the this guy was. So we're just gonna move to the Shocker. Shocker, I'm gonna put in martial arts. Actually, nah, man, I'm gonna put him in trained soldier. Like, he got the drop on Spider-Man, but he got defeated by like a kid. So he just got beat by a kid. So like, meaning Ned. So yeah, man, he didn't really do much. All right, so this is Thor during Ragnarok. So he didn't have the hammer, but he didn't have Stormbreaker. So this is just him with his lightning. And everyone gets so toxic when they talk about power scaling Thor. I'm putting him in high tier God, and I swear people are like, someone literally just left the stream. So you know for a fact, people get so toxic with scaling Thor. You know what? Let's just scale Thor. Let's just scale all the versions of Thor right now. Like, let's just get him out of the way. Let's get all the hate comments and toxicity. Let's just get it all out of the way. Because, oh yeah, there's also the party Thor that we have to scale from What If. That he'll be interesting. And then where's the variant? With it's just him and his hammer. I can't find him. I can find him. I'm just not trying. No, I am trying. I'm just bad at looking for things. You guys find him. You can tell me. Then you can tell me I'm stupid, and I won't argue with you. I'm not intelligent. But oh, here he is. He's next to Loki. We'll scale Loki a little later. And I lost him again. Fuck. Did I seriously just lose him again? The problem is that there's so many like wild colors for all these different character images. So they all just kind of mash together into this like blob. And it's really weird. So it's like, it's really hard to like find certain characters because they just blend in so goddamn much. Okay, so I did move him. I know I moved him because I clicked on his image and I like dragged it up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. See, guys, I can do it. When I put my mind to it. All right, so I'm going to put Thor with his hammer in high tier Avenger. And I'm going to put both his Infinity War and Endgame versions in Elite Avenger. That's just how we're doing it. And if you want to fight me. And we're also going to put Party Thor in high tier Avenger. So, and I'm going to put him below regular Thor because, yeah, we're going to just do that. All right, now we have Valkyrie. Valkyrie's, is she low tier god? I think she is. She doesn't really have any power. She's just like really good with a sword. So, but she is an Asgardian, so she does have like enhanced attributes. So, and she was able to briefly fight Hela. And Hela's like really powerful. Speaking of which, Hela's actually right here. We can just scale her. Hela might be controversial, but I'm putting her in the Team Buster tier. She's certainly above Thor because we didn't even get to see her full power yet. So, yeah. We never saw her full power, and she was still wrecking Thor, Hulk, Loki, and Hulk like they were nothing. So, and she took on the entire Asgardian army. She soloed them. So she's Team Buster for sure. Scourge, my boy Scourge. Scourge. I don't know where I'm gonna rank Scourge. Should I put him in like? Because he's an Asgardian, so he's got like the enhanced attributes, but he kind of sucks in a fight. He has like 2 machine guns. But like, what do machine guns do in the Marvel universe? They don't do much, unfortunately. Which low-key kind of sucks, but you know what? You take what you can get. We're just going to put him in Shield Agent for now. I don't know. I mean, he could kill Asgardian warriors. But, like, I could see a lot of, like, hand-to-hand masters just kicking his ass. This is the giant wolf thingy. It's the giant wolf. I'm going to put it in High Tier Avenger. High Tier Avenger. Actually, it contended with the Hulk, so I'm going to put it in High Tier God. Okay, we got Surtur. This version of Surtur lost to Thor with his hammer, so it's going to go there. And we're going to put Surtur, when he destroyed Asgard, we're going to put him in Planetary, because he destroyed an entire world. I don't know if Asgard's necessarily a planet, but it's about the same size as a planet. So, and Surtur destroyed it with ease. So, actually, could Party Thor defeat base Surtur? It depends. We'll just rank them like that, but I do feel like this version of Thor would have a better chance at beating Surtur, because we already saw him beat him. Korg, my boy Korg. Korg is also kind of Shield Agent. You know, he just like shot a bunch of guys with like a gun, but he's not like strong. Actually, we'll put him in. Well, he has like he might have physical strength, but we never saw it. I don't know. You might have to talk me into Korg. I don't know where to rank him. Black Panther, bro. Black Panther is a low tier god. He's low tier god, guys. Black Panther. He's a menace. He is a like I wouldn't want to screw around with Black Panther, because he's got the indestructible suit. He's a beast in hand-to-hand combat, and he has like the energy repulse. Yeah, I would not screw around with Black Panther in a fight. Also, he's played by Chadwick Boseman, which makes him which already makes him god tier. Killmonger scales to Black Panther because they fought each other. I don't know if Valkyrie would go above or below them. I'm just gonna put her there. T'Challa and Killmonger without their suits are gonna go in Martial Arts Masters, because they are martial arts masters. I'm also gonna put Okoye in Martial Arts Master, because the Dora Milaje are actually pretty impressive in fights. And then Shuri, I'm gonna put in Shield Agent. M'Baku, let's put M'Baku in Martial Arts Master. He did fight Black Panther, didn't he? So, and then the girlfriend, I'll also put her in Martial Arts Master. So, yeah. See, everyone in Wakanda is Martial Arts Masters. And you know what? You gotta respect that. You gotta respect them for that. We got Ironmonger. Okay. He has the same flaws as the Mark I Iron Man suit. It's just more advanced. So we're going to also put it in Super Soldier, but we're just going to say it's like that. Okay, we've got the Hulk. Hulk beat Vemren, but it looked like he was about to lose to Thor during Ragnarok. So we're just going to put him in High Tier God for now. People might not be okay with that, but you know what? Screw them. Screw the haters. We have Captain America. This is Infinity War Cap. Are there like other? Yo, we should just rank all the Captain Americas. We're just kind of ranking all the characters in like their different versions. So let's get Falcon. Let's get John Walker. Let's also get him with the hammer. We'll just scale all the different Captain Americas together. I'm just kind of like putting them together, so I don't have to like rank them separately. Oh yeah, Captain Carter. Oh yeah, there's two Captain Carters, because there's one in Multiverse of Madness and there's one in What If. So we have two Peggy Carters to power scale. Oh, the Hydra Stomper. Hey, technically it was Steve Rogers, so we can scale him too. He can join the scaling community. Where's the other one? I know there's one. Oh, here it is. Cap with his shield. Okay, this is way more complex than it should be. Cap with his shield defeated early Spider-Man. I don't think he could beat the higher tier Spider-Man, but you know what? Hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. The Hydra Stomper, I'm actually gonna put in the same tier as, the baseline Iron Man suits, because they're about the same. Cap with the hammer is gonna go in Elite Avenger. He's gonna go below Thor, but he is Elite Avenger. So, because I said so, god damn it. John Walker is actually gonna go in Ultimate Human, as is Peggy Carter and Falcon. Falcon, I'm gonna put him kind of around the Spider-Man tier. I don't know, do I want to split the Spider-Man up? Because he's got the vibranium suit and the shield, and he's got the Stark. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him above the baseline Spider-Man, but I'm not gonna put him above the cape and the Iron Spider and shit. Peggy's gonna go in here. She might split them up because she's got the shield, she's got the sword. She's freaking lifted. Actually, she might go above the Spider-Man because she freaking lifted cars and trucks like they were nothing. And she fought Gargantos. She didn't beat Gargantos, but she fought a part of him. So, and then John Walker, I'm going to put him above. Should I put him above Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Nah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. And what are we going to do with the what if variant of Peggy? I mean, she briefly fought Wanda, but she got beat real quick. I mean, it would make it so much easier if it was just the same character, but we know that they aren't the same character. And maybe I can be like, oh yeah, this Peggy, they're both Peggy Carter, so they scale to each other. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna take the easy route out, and we're just gonna say that, and we're gonna put the live action Peggy lower because she sucks compared to her animated version. Because Wanda killed her in 5 seconds. And then I'm gonna put Cap with the weird shields. I'm gonna put him in Super Soldier, but below his shield self because he was unfamiliar with those weapons. He wasn't as good with them. So, oh yeah, we got Iron Man and his nano suit. He's also going to go in High Tier God. There you go. He's going to go in High Tier God because he made Thanos try. He made him try a little more than the Hulk, but I don't know if I want to scale him above Hulk. I don't know. It's up to you on that one. And then we also got Cull Obsidian, who actually fought pretty equally with Iron Man, but he was kind of dumb. So let's rank the Black Order, guys. All right, Corvus Glaive goes to the top of Super Soldier because he beat Captain America. We're also going to put Proxima Midnight because she kind of scaled in that tier. And Ebony Maw, we're just going to put in High Tier God. We're going to put him in High Tier God because he's like a telekinetic savant. And Happy Hogan is basic human. He's not really skilled. Oh, hey, there's Thanos. Should we scale Thanos? How long have we been doing that? Oh, we've only been doing it for about 30 minutes. Yeah, we still got tons of characters. Let's continue to rank. Let's rank the Thanoses. So I think one of them is Thanos with all the stones. One of them is Thanos without the stones. And then Thanos is with a few Infinity Stones. So obviously, Thanos with all 6 stones is universal because he literally stated, I'm going to destroy this universe and create a new one. So he can destroy the universe if he really wanted to. So he is a universal threat. Baseline Thanos is in the Team Buster tier because he beat both the Captain America with the hammer and Thor with the 2 hammers and Iron Man. So he's Team Buster. I don't know if he scales above Hela or below her. I'm going to just say he does, because why not? And then I'm going to say Thanos is planetary when he has the Power Stone and the Space Stone, because he literally blew up a moon and like threw it at people. So that's how we're going to rank Thanos. That's how we're ranking Thanos, and that's how we're going to do it. You can't tell me otherwise. Jimmy Woo, I mean, he is FBI, so technically he is a trained soldier, but we haven't really seen him fight anybody, so I'm going to put a basic human. Oh yeah, we got Captain Marvel. Yay, everybody's favorite character. Let's also get Maria in here. Let's get Maria. Should we scale Monica? Monica might be a little hard, because she doesn't have a whole lot of showings, and her showings are kind of weird. Is Monica even on this list? That's my question. Oh well, even if she isn't, it's fine. We won't be too upset, because she is really hard to scale. We'll get into maybe why she is so hard to scale. I don't think she is, because they have all the Wanda Vision characters, and she is not there. So I would say Captain Marvel is Team Buster at her full power. Because, I mean, I'm going to put her below Thanos, because she lost to Thanos. But I do think she is in the Team Buster tier. I don't know if she scales above Hela, though. I might actually put Hela above Captain Marvel. And then Captain Marvel, before her power-up, I'm going to put her in about high-tier Avenger. High-tier Avenger or low-tier God? I might put her in low-tier God. Top of low-tier God. Because she didn't really have her powers yet. She just could, shoot the energy beams. But she can do a whole lot with them. Well, now we're just going to put her in high-tier Avenger. We'll put her in low high-tier Avenger. Actually, Surtur would have a chance to beat her. And then Maria Rambeau. It's implied that she scales to Captain Marvel. And she did give Scarlet Witch a good fight. And actually made she was really the only of the Illuminati to make Scarlet Witch try. No, we actually have a bunch of Wandas on here. Should we just scale Wanda now? Let's do it! Let's just scale all the different Wandas and Scarlet Witches, because there's so many different versions of her. I think there's 4. If I'm counting correctly. Where's her Multiverse of Madness self? Here she is. Alright, so we have Age of Ultron Wanda, Endgame Wanda, Wanda Vision Wanda, and Multiverse of Madness Wanda. And I would definitely say Age of Ultron Wanda is high-tier God. She's high-tier God. I mean, she actually mentally influenced both Hulk and Hammer Thor. So, what else do you want out of me, kids? What else do you want? I do put Ragnarok Thor higher, because he was at his prime, and Wanda didn't fully understand her powers at the time. So, there you go. Endgame Wanda is above Thanos because she beat him. And then WandaVision, Wanda, and Multiverse of is probably the most interesting to scale. Because the thing is that Multiverse of Madness I would not scale WandaVision Wanda to planetary. But she's also way above Team Buster. So, you know what? This is the only time we're gonna do it. Town level control, or town warping. This is gonna be solely for Wanda Vision, Scarlet Witch. And then Multiverse of Madness, she's either planetary or universal. I mean, I might put her in planetary because, I mean, Doctor Strange did say she was the greatest threat to the universe, but I don't know if she was the greatest threat to the universe, if you know what I mean. I mean, she decimated Kamar-Taj. She destroyed she soloed the Illuminati, so, like, she's way above Team Buster. She has more control over the Hex, her Hex magic, than WandaVision Wanda. So, but, like, could she beat Two Stone Thanos? Could she beat Ego? That's really the question here. Is could she do that? Because she can reality warp. She can dream walk, so she can just go into other universes and kill all their heroes. Like an absolute savage. Like, she can do that if she wants to. But, like, could she literally control the planet? I'm just gonna put her at the top of planetary. Screw it. I don't think she's universal just yet. Because she didn't control the entire universe. Well, she didn't want to control the entire universe. Okay, you throw it in the comments if Multiverse of Madness Wanda is universal, or if she should just stay planetary. But that's your Scarlet Witch power scaling for you. Kang the Conqueror is here. Kang the Conqueror is totally multiversal. I mean, he literally created the Sacred Timeline. Or He Who Remains, that's his name. Yeah, he's at the top, guys. He's at the top. Because he did that. Oh, there's another Thanos. I forgot. There's the What If Thanos. You know what? This version of Thanos, I don't think had as much will to kill. Like, he seemed like less bloodlusted than the previous Thanos, because T'Challa was able to convince him. Where is Star-Lord T'Challa? Should we scale him too? Because we scaled classic Black Panther. So we should just scale What If. Let's just scale What If T'Challa, or the Star-Lord variant. Here he is. I love that episode. That one was really good. And then there's Black Panther in his Civil War form. So let's just scale him too. And then we'll scale Thanos. So Black Panther was kicking the shit out of Captain America, so we're gonna put him there. And remember, Star-Lord was contending with like Iron Man and stuff. I'm gonna put this guy in high tier God, low key, because he like blew up Ego's avatar like casually. Actually, no, he lost to Ebony Maw, right? So we're gonna put him here. And then Thanos, I'm gonna put him around Hulk tier. This is the weakest version of Thanos to our knowledge. Well, apart from the one that Ultron shredded casually. But he lost to both Proxima Midnight and Cull Obsidian trying. So that's why I'm going to put him here. Which, people complain about that. But it's like, hey, is he going to stay? Is every character going to be the same amount of power in every universe? It shows like he's not always the same level of power in every universe. Maybe some versions of Thanos are even stronger than Earth 616. And some are maybe considerably weaker. You never know. Nick Fury, I'm going to put it Shield Agent because he literally is a Shield Agent. Also put Maria Hill there. Because why not? And how about we end this one with the cat? The cat. The cat's about Shield Agent, Cat's about Shield Agent because they can just defeat average humans casually. And yeah, I think that'll do it for part 1. Hopefully some comments will come in and we can discuss. But for now, we have a lot more characters to scale, but this is where we've gotten so far. This is Dimitri60, signing off. Peace, y'all.